both sides. This is it. We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to caution you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and when I say you must obey, good luck, brother Suerte.
Kenny Bayless with the instructions. Everybody on their feet inside the T-Mobile Arena. They sold standing room only tickets, and everybody is inside. 20,000 ready to go to see Canelo and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. A fight that's been brewing. They were on a U.S. press tour. They were on private jets. Here they are inside the ring, and we are underway. They don't even tap glove. Canelo Alvarez in the blue. Chavez Jr. in the white with the green and red, representing the Mexican flag. The buzz was he gonna make 164 and a half? He did, coming in at 164 on the dot. How will the weight affect him? How will the weight loss affect Junior? We are finding out. This one's scheduled for 12 rounds.
He can be a full-fledged middleweight. You look at the giant bone structure of Chavez Jr., and you know right away he's probably a natural super middleweight.
Canelo Alvarez went off as a 5-1 favorite in Las Vegas. He was sparring guys weighing 180, 185.
And that might be what Chavez Jr. weighs right now.
He does look big, the way he rehydrated. This one is being called the Mexican Super Bowl. A lot of people from Mexico flew into Las Vegas specifically for this. Snapping the jabs is Canelo. Canelo's camp has said over and over, everything we have, we've earned. Chavez Jr. been critiqued over the years for not taking it seriously, for not making weight, training when he wanted, different trainers all the time. Canelo's never fought anybody this big in his life.
No, he doesn't look intimidated.
No.
But at the same time, he's not totally opening up offensively.
He's also said he doesn't respect Junior at all.
Both guys have a nice straight jab, but it's Canelo Alvarez who's connected more in this opening round.
Closing seconds of the opening round at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Cinco de Mayo weekend. Stool between rounds, both of them standing up. Nacho Beristain does not play around in his camp. There was questions as to who Chavez Jr. would use as his trainer. He's been with Robert Garcia in the past, as other fighters, other trainers. That's where he had his camp. Took it serious. They cut down the weight. He looks good body-wise here. And the discipline instilled by Nacho Beristain is what Chavez Jr. said he needed in his career here at the age of 31. Canelo Alvarez landing the 1-2s.
Against a fighter who lost a lot of weight and then put a whole lot of weight back on. That often makes fighters susceptible to body attacks.
Canelo, we saw him cut apart Liam Smith in September. 1-2 from Canelo. Junior right there with him.
Junior wants to get Alvarez along the ropes. This is where he does his damage.
For Chavez Jr. Canelo with the uppercut.
Alvarez doesn't have to go to the ropes, but he does have a habit of doing so.
6'1" to 5'9", the height difference. Uppercut from Canelo. Stiff jab from Canelo, followed by a right. Body shot from Canelo, digging. It is loud inside the T-Mobile Arena. Every time a fighter lands, their crowd cheers for them. They're trying to...
It's a beautiful jab from Alvarez.
Real stiff jab.
Yeah, excellent technique.
Body work. Hook. Back to the body. Chavez Jr. answer with his own. 10 seconds. That stiff jab landing here in the second round from the fighter from Guadalajara in blue, Canelo Alvarez. And Chappelle was actually at the weigh-ins yesterday. Talked with both fighters in their locker rooms before they went to the weigh-in.
He's a huge fan, and this is a huge fighting event.
And of course, the man in the middleweight division everybody talks about, the boogeyman from sorts, Triple G. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the youngest in the family of the boys. Upstairs. That crowd here is just going to react to every single punch landed.
So far, it's been Canelo Alvarez landing the majority of solid punches.
And you see him, Doug, he's standing in front of us, yelling at the corner with Nacho Beristain, giving instructions. It's so loud, I don't think they can hear him.
I think he wants to see his son come forward, put a little pressure, see if Alvarez can fight by backing up.
A jab from Canelo landing.
If you're going to move, it needs to be lateral movement. You need to circle him. And if you want to engage him, you need to push him back on his heels.
This fight, supposedly, going to say who's the best fighter in Mexico.
However, there's an opportunity tonight for Chavez Jr. Yeah, that right eye is looking a little squinty. It's a little bit puffy.
Now some blood from the nose.
Good shots from Jr. though.
Right from Canelo. 30 seconds ago in the third. Canelo Alvarez digging to the body. Blood from the face of Jr. Canelo picking the spots here in the third. Looking good for the fighter from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Is sitting down now between rounds, and he had the look of a fighter at the end of round 3 that was beginning to break down.
Excellent cut man, working with Jr. for the first time. And he is a cut man that is used to working on some big shots. Interesting that they brought him in here for this fight.
Chavez with a right to the body a moment ago.
That one right there, hopping up. He is covering up, Canelo is loading up.
Okay, what am I gonna do in here with this guy as he eats those jabs?
Ain't that left again. Right hand from Chavez Jr.
That was a good,
they warned Canelo about.
And that was a good long range straight right. Chavez can't rest on his laurels. He had a moment. He needs to press his advantage. Instead, he's eating big right uppercuts from Alvarez.
Oh, ain't another one.
That was a right cross. Man,
yes, it was.
Sweat fly.
Right hand from Canelo. Chavez eating it. Smirking, but no. Uppercut landed from Canelo. His face. Look at him. Oh, he's going for it, Doug.
Very sharp and accurate punches. And when he puts those...
Canelo stalking him. Good. 1-2 from Jr. Need to see more of that. Landing it at will. Right hand partially blocked. Final seconds of the fourth. Another good round for the Guadalajara.
Yeah, there's a lot of confidence in Alvarez's corner. I'm not sure what we're getting from Chavez's corner.
Behalf of his son. Right hand from Canelo.
You need to be the bigger man in there. It's not working with you just...
Jab from Canelo. Right hand from Guadalajara. Oh, that woke him up. You hear a woman's voice. That's Chavez's wife, who's giving more instruction than most of her corner. Body shot upstairs, Canelo. 1-2. Halfway through the round. It's going to the body. Uppercut. Look, his body filled out nicely, did Canelo. It's 64.
Well, he's not only looking like the better boxer and the better technician in there, he's looking...
Now there's a little mouth on the left eye of Jr.
So far, so good for Alvarez, weighing in as heavy as he did. So far, it looks like functional weight. Not slowing him down at all.
El gato y el ratón, the cat and mouse. Very appropriate for the way this fight has been going.
Yeah, but the bigger man is playing the mouse.
Yeah. Now, 6th round, scheduled for 12. Overhand right from Canelo. I think he makes the 64. Combination for Canelo. It's one at a time, but he's loading up on those body shots. Good right from Chavez Jr.
Those right hands are few and far between.
Canelo on the ropes, just like you said, Doug.
Yeah, in the middle rounds, it's his habit to go to the ropes because he believes he can fight off the ropes well. But Chavez Jr. has been bred to tee off anytime his opponent's back touches those ropes. It's like an instinct with him to let his hands go. So it's good for Chavez whenever Alvarez goes to the ropes.
They pop him here with his back against the ropes. Look, just looking at him, daring him to try something.
Yeah, Alvarez is an excellent counterpuncher off the ropes.
Psychological game going on right now. Canelo Alvarez, 48-1-1. His only loss to Floyd Mayweather. when he was a very young Canelo.
22 years old and fighting at a catch weight of 152 pounds.
He's grown up. Here he is, looking good against Junior. As Arcibio, my friend, the baseball player, said, you always hear your family because that's the familiar voice. Nacho Beristain isn't yelling in that corner. He's not giving you that. Look at Canelo coming out strong in the 7th. Eats another. Okay, Canelo on the ropes. His corner told him you need a fight. There it is. Canelo answers back. Lured him in, got him, put him in the middle of the ring. Did Canelo Alvarez. It's not un fin de semana in Culiacan. It looks bad. They're telling him pick it up. He's not.
Alvarez looks sharper than I anticipated, and Chavez is giving less than I had hoped for.
Junior, his speed is slowing down. Waiting for the last couple hundred meters to get there. That's what Junior looks like right now.
Yes, he does.
Like he's sucking wind. And Canelo looks like he's just warming up.
Chavez Jr. hasn't pushed the pace or tempo of this fight. I don't think he's really felt the power from Chavez.
Chavez has landed a couple good overhand rights, but nothing else.
Yeah, Alvarez has taken it very well.
Here we are, 8th round. That's how confident Canelo was. Junior's like, yeah. Then afterwards, cool head prevailed. Hey, let's make some money on this. Good job, Canelo. Chavez Jr.'s team said, no, we want to make some money, because look at this. Good job by Junior there. To really take advantage of it.
And that was 2 or 3 hard shots. Not all of them landed flush, but then he pauses. He pauses and he waits to get nailed like that.
Covered up.
Stay on top of him.
Canelo did a good job of covering up, deflecting those shots.
He's in complete control of this fight.
Doing what he wants, when he wants, is Canelo Alvarez. The red-headed brother of the Alvarez clan. Let's go out there and let's have fights. I'll fight Chavez Jr. I don't like him, let's do it. I'll punish him, he said. He's doing exactly that.
And one thing this fight did, this matchup did, is it forced Alvarez to come out of his weigh-in comfort zone of fighting at 154 or 155 pounds, the junior middleweight limit or a pound over, and fight as not only a full-fledged middleweight, but as technically a super middleweight. So there's probably no going back down to junior middleweight. No. He is a middleweight now. And what a player in the division he is.
Oh, with Triple G ringside. Oh, Lebra is a viper. Canelo right now.
He's a viper tonight.
Right hand from Canelo to open up the round.
Striking often.
It, or is it just more, maybe it's coming?
I think he's punching very hard for a middleweight, but we have to understand that these guys are technically super middleweights right now, and Chavez Jr. is a natural super middleweight, and he's always had a really good chin.
He has that good chin. And also, how much did he weigh tonight?
He's probably close to 180 pounds. And I think that's helping his punch resistance. It's not helping his power. He has these very brief moments whenever Alvarez elects to go to the ropes. And I say elect because Chavez isn't pushing him to the ropes. He's not pressuring him to the ropes.
Even the most adamant Chavez Jr. fans right now have to admit their dude is being schooled.
Yeah, they're awfully quiet right now. Alvarez going to the ropes again, near Chavez's own corner, trying to lure him in, landing that jab.
Helped making a tradition in the early 2000s. Remember against Yori Boy Campos?
Yep. Matter of fact, Eric Morales.
You had Pacquiao draw with Juan Manuel Marquez in 2004. How about Corrales? Cheat again against Jose Luis Castillo.
Oh my God.
May 7th, 2005.
Greatest fight I've ever seen. We're not getting that kind of fight tonight. Yep. Just to light a fire under Chavez's ass. They say, listen, man, we're going to stop this fight.
And you're going to lose by knockout to this guy you can't stand unless you go out there and try to make something happen.
And that's what we're seeing right now.
He's just picking him apart bit by bit.
Leave nothing to question.
Good right uppercut from Canelo.
Blood from the nose of Junior. Left eye closing, stiff jab from Canelo.
I mean, Alvarez is nonchalantly kicking Chavez's ass.
Even the patches on the back of the trunks are falling apart right now for Junior.
Corner told him between rounds. I think they should have said, hey, we're going to pull the plug, man.
Doug,
You got to push him back on it.
which is what they've been telling him the last couple of rounds.
And it seems like it's the cut man who's talking to him, not Beristain.
You know what? That's a great point.
I don't understand. He's just standing on the outside of the ropes.
Question of Junior in camp. How did that camp go? You can always post it.
If you're going to lose, go out on your shield.
As Escalante said, all you need are ganas. Show me some ganas, show me some huevos, do something. And right now, he's not doing that. He's in there getting his butt kicked, as you said, Doug Fisher. It's been all Canelo tonight.
In camp, maybe before we got here, I don't know. But why even show up? Why bother working the corner?
Because there's 10% in line.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
We're watching so Canelo Alvarez completely take apart Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the much bigger fighter. Body shot from Canelo. Canelo Alvarez, United States, Mexican-American fans, for the most part, adore him, respect him, are a fan of his. Well, that's
You're the rich American now, huh?
in the Mexican culture, Doug. It's you se te sube. You think you're too good.
Yes.
Canelo Alvarez, well, he is really good.
Yeah, right.
I was green, but I still fought him because I wasn't going to wait any longer. Great opportunity. I'm here. I've never ducked anybody because I tell you I'm going to fight him, but I'm going to fight him when I'm ready.
Not going to be dictated to by another fighter, by promoters, by sanctioning organizations, by the media, or even the fans.
Junior isn't bringing 20,000. I think the hard part about Las Vegas tonight will be trying to get in the door at Tacos El Gordo, trying to get some tacos after this fight. There's going to be some fights and some resistance in that line.
Yes.
More than what Junior has brought tonight. How about
I don't know if he'll get credit for just going the distance with Alvarez. I think he will get some credit in some corners because he has. And I don't want to speak for Mexican fans, but I am familiar with them. I do know that they have high standards.
history from him? Chavez has thrown a no-hitter. He hasn't hit anything tonight. And how much of this, though, is Canelo just showing, I'm outclassing you, I'm on a different level?
A lot of it is mostly Canelo. He's just a better class of athlete, a better class of boxer. Very strong. He looks like a handful for any middleweight on the planet, and yes, that includes Gennady Golovkin.
Hey, he said he's going back to 160, like Future said. Future rapping him and ASAP Ferg. I'm on a new level. Well, Canelo's going to be at a new weight, and he's looking good. Completely controlled this fight. The fans aren't happy with what they saw tonight, but Canelo Alvarez throws the shut out of him.
All to the winner by unanimous decision. De Guadalajara, Jalisco,